Hey guys, welcome back to Uncut Gems with Slim. We have another tech talk video for you guys today, and today we are giving you my top 5 mics for beginners. When it comes to this whole YouTube and content creator thing, if you're making any kind of video content and you have a voiceover or something other than background music, you're gonna need a mic, and a mic that provides high quality sound. So I want to take you through a couple different mics that I've used in my YouTube journey and ones that I think are great for beginners. First up, we have the most accessible but yet underrated mic that you probably already have in your possession. And if you have an iPhone, you probably have Voice Memos. So Voice Memos is a great app to record your voiceovers in. I will switch to my voiceover on my Voice Memos right now. This is the sound that you get when recording a voiceover with your iPhone, and I believe that this is a great way. I still use it to this day, especially if I don't have time to set up all my fancy mics and record it through a computer. Like, I will pull up my Voice Memos and I will record a voiceover just like this. Sometimes if you're not in like a soundproof room, like this room is not soundproof at all, you probably can hear the planes outside and, you know, when my heat jump on and all of that, but you can combat those background noises by doing a simple thing of putting like a blanket or a comforter over your head. Now, this isn't helpful if you're doing a voiceover while you are doing the video like I am right now. So you can easily place your phone in the direction that you're talking. So typically, like if I'm talking directly in front of me, you could place your phone like out of view in front of you to pick up the best like voice from your iPhone mic. Now, what I was saying when it comes to using like a sheet or a cover or a blanket when recording your voiceovers, you can block out that outside sound, especially if you're doing just like voiceovers over a video where like they can't actually see you. And I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna take you guys on my phone and we're gonna go under this blanket. And as you can see, this gives you a more of an ambiance when you're speaking and doing your voiceover, because it just blocks out that excess sound from either your air running or, you know, just outside noises that might be showing up in the background. Again, Voice Memos is like that very first thing that I use to record voiceovers. One, because I already had it in my possession on my phone. 2, the iPhone mics are actually really good. And 3, using tips like recording your voiceovers under a blanket also helps give you like a nice quality sound, and it's a great mic for beginners. So the first mic that I actually ever purchased was this, and this is a lavalier mic, or lavalier, however you say it. It's a lav mic, and it looks like this, and it clips on your shirt. You can clip it on your shirt, or some people will like tape it inside their shirt on their person, almost as if it's like, you know, they going in for a covert op undercover. That's basically what a lav mic is. Now, currently, I cannot give you an example of this specific mic sound because I don't have a battery for it. This one runs on a teeny tiny battery that goes inside this part of it, and I looked on Amazon and they do not sell this specific one anymore, but I will link a similar one in the description box below. And the lav mics are great beginner mics. They're affordable, but also they pick up great quality sound. The downside to lav mics is you're either gonna noticeably have it right here. Sometimes you might see people who have almost look like a pager on their collar. That's also like a clip-on mic that you can use. So that's like the cons for me when it comes to using a lav mic over a different kind of mic. So like lav mics are gonna be a little bit more visible, more likely than not. And if you like, say you're doing a hair tutorial and you start brushing your hair like this sound is gonna pick up on the mic more so than your voice. So those are other little things that you have to keep in mind when you're purchasing your mics or you're placing your mics. So if you're placing a like lav mic on your chest or something, you want to make sure that anything by the lav mic is not going to be moving around crazy while you're doing a tutorial. So you can leave it here if you're doing like a makeup tutorial. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on the lav mic. So yes, a lav mic is great for beginners, low in price range, but you want to make sure you keep those little things in mind when it comes to purchasing your first mic. A pro to using a lav mic is you can connect it to your phone and use that as the mic for your voiceovers, almost similar to when you see people using their like corded headphones from Apple that have the little mic on it and they're like using that as the mic. That's similar. You're just adding an external mic to your phone. So that's another option. The third mic that I purchased in my YouTube career is this recorder right here. So this is a Zoom recorder and it's actually like the baby brother to the big body, and I am currently recording with my big body Zoom. I will link both of them in the description box below, and I love this recorder. This is similar to like a recorder that someone might buy if they were recording a lecture in class. So these two things right here, like at the very top, these are mics, and if you point it in the direction that you're talking, it picks up the sound. This one takes AAA batteries. I don't even know if this one is charged or has juice. Let's see. Oh, it got juice. Alright, so I found some batteries to test out the audio on this small Zoom reader voice recorder, and this is the quality of the sound. I think it sounds really good for a beginner mic. It does have a thread up under it, so you can kind of, say if you have another small like iPhone tripod hanging around, you can twist this on the top of it and position it like on your desktop or in front of you, so you can still pick up that high quality voiceover. This is a great beginner mic for those who are doing like your makeup tutorials and your hair tutorials, but you don't want to rely on the camera audio for your videos, or say your camera audio or camera mic is picking up the clicks of the autofocus of the lens. Like you want to get an external mic to help alleviate like that noise in the background. So this is a mic that you can again sit, out of frame but in front of you and still pick up a great voice recording as you're going. This recorder is definitely more affordable than the big body, but the big body is like a heavy investment if you're really like trying to up the quality of your sound. But this is the quality of this small, like I said, the baby brother version. This is great for beginners and it's like a good first investment mic. So again, I really like this. You could use this while you're filming, you could use this as a voiceover afterward. Like it is really good. And again, you could do the same thing with your voiceovers up under a cover or a blanket to make this audio sound a little bit more ambiance as well. So those are definitely different options that you can test out. And again, I would definitely recommend getting your hands on this if you are a beginner YouTuber content creator and you want to up the quality of your audio. This is a great starting point. One thing I didn't mention about this is it records to a micro SD card. The max size you can put in it is a 32GB micro SD. So you will have a separate audio file versus, having it all on one file with the video in your camera. The pro to having a separate audio file though is like if you've ever run into an issue where your audio is corrupted or messed up on your camera, you always have that backup here. So I love, love, love. That's my favorite thing about recording audio separately, is that, you know, I always have a backup. Whether if the audio recording is corrupted or messed up, then I have the camera audio to fall back on. If the camera audio is, you know, not given, then I have the audio from here to fall back on. So it's always great. As you record more and more, you'll realize it's great to always have backups. This one you can also plug in like a lav mic, so you can record on this from your lav mic, and that's just something else I want to make sure you guys know about this Zoom recorder as well. Fourth on my list is a recommendation that I got from my girl Arnell Armand, and this is the Fifine USB microphone. And this microphone actually came with like the whole mic arm boom stand and the cord, and like I said, it's a USB microphone, so it plugs directly into your computer. If you have a MacBook, you would need just a standard USB to USB-C converter or adapter to plug this into your computer, but she recommended this as a good voiceover microphone. And so I will say, like, this mic is really good for just like voiceovers, and this was also my starter podcast mic. So this is the mic that I started off doing my podcast with. It already had the boom arm and all those things like that, so this is a great starter USB mic for voiceovers. Again, it's very affordable for a beginner. If you're trying to invest in upping the quality of your audio. For this, I basically would use Voice Memos to record the audio from this mic through my computer. So I would open Voice Memos on my MacBook and make sure this mic was connected as the microphone input, and I would record my voiceovers into Voice Memos and then edit it with my video. I'll try to insert a sound clip of this microphone right here. Alright guys, so this is a voiceover using the Fifine USB mic. Like I said, I really like the sound of this mic. It is great for voiceovers in post editing, and it can connect to Final Cut Pro through the record voiceover function, and it can connect directly to your Voice Memos as the input USB microphone for the audio. So definitely make sure you check out this mic in the description box below if you enjoy how this sounds and you want to make your voiceovers sound high quality. But yeah, this is definitely a great starter microphone for starter podcasters, or for people who want a good mic for voiceovers. If you do a lot of editing and post and a lot of voiceovers, or maybe you're a gamer and you want, you know, a mic that has a boom arm, this is a good starter one to try out. Last but not least, we have the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. So this microphone right here, it has a windjammer on it, and I mentioned to you guys before, the purpose of a windjammer is to like keep out all the wind noise in the background, or if you're outside. But this mic, it's rechargeable, and you can slide it on the top of your camera. And I'm gonna do that right now actually. Okay, so I just connected the Rode mic to my Canon, and you should be able to hear the difference in the sound of the mic. So this is like a boom shotgun mic that points, you know, directly at your subject. And the reason why I invested in this mic, and I did have a similar mic before that came in the creator kit, I believe, for my Canon 80D, but for some reason I would get a small hissing from that mic, so I wanted to upgrade to the VideoMic Pro Plus from Rode. So I got this mic and I like it a lot more. It's a great mic if you need something just connected to the camera, ready to go, no external power supply needed. Like I said, you can recharge it. It has like a rechargeable battery in there, or you can use AA batteries to keep it powered on. But this mic was like, you know, my top of the top quality mic that I used for my cameras before I invested in just a regular like boom mic that was separate from the camera setup. So I really do enjoy this mic. It's great for people who like don't have a lot of space to be having softbox lights, a mic stand, camera, and all that in the background. Like if you just need your camera on your tripod with a mic sitting on top, like this is the mic for you. This is definitely a little bit more of an investment, but still a great beginner mic for high quality sound. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my top 5 mics for beginners. If you want more videos like this, or if you want to know what mics I use for my podcast, please comment down below, #MicMeUp. So make sure you guys like this video, comment, share, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. I love y'all so very much, and until next time, peace.